Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 896 of Fallout 4. Last episode finished, or at least fleshed out some of the things in our house. One thing we really need to do is add power, and some defense, and probably improve upon the crops just a smidge, make sure everybody's got food. But we got our little pool table here. We got a game of whack-a-commie, got some skeet ball upstairs, the crafting areas. I didn't do anything to the crafting area last episode, but made the bedroom. So you just open this door, and there's gonna be lights, obviously, when this stuff gets powered. They got some rugs, they got some windows, they got some puppy dogs. It's a good day all around. They got some American flags, and again, lots of plants and things just to add some color. But yeah, dude, you can play some skeet ball. Hell yeah! So let's get the power situation, I think, resolved, and then we can start powering up all my turrets and all my lights and all of that good stuff. But hopefully you guys, of course, are enjoying the Fallout videos. I do appreciate those who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you dudes for the support. It really does help. Let's just put a Voltec reactor in here. You know, we need power. Lots of power. Super reactor, sure. If we're gonna go reactor, we might as well go super reactor. I'll put a fusion generator. Honestly, like 100 power is pretty much a good number for me. With all the turrets that I usually spam, it works out pretty dang well. Now what we need to do is we need some conduits, because we gotta power these lights. We may go through some walls here to power some lights, we'll see. It's looking like a lot of these things, a lot of these lights down below me aren't getting powered properly. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but when I like move this around, you can see light kind of bleed through the floor like that. I don't know if I can get every. I don't know if I can get every light in that bedroom powered with a single conduit. Let's test it. So let's just leave that one there, for example. And I come in here. What do we got? You're not powered. You're not powered. You're the only one. That's interesting. You're the only one that's powered. Yeah, I think I might end up having to use multiple conduits to get everything powered in here. So let's just put a conduit here. What happens? What do we got? Both of these, yeah, I was going to say, I figure both of those would be powered. Yeah, see, the light bulbs that hang from the ceiling seem to get power from further away than things like these. These wall lights seem to have a bit of a difficulty. I don't know, getting connected. A little bit weird. Let's just put another conduit down. You're never really going to see this stuff. This is all going to get, like, patched up, and you're not really going to see the generator. I don't want you to see the generator. The generator's like the ugly power wiring that you hide in the walls of your house. You don't want that just to be everywhere. Okay. Is everything now powered in our bedroom? How light is it in my bedroom? It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's not like overwhelming if I were to put a bunch of light bulbs in here. It's kind of subtle. I think that's all right. I like it. Now, you did get powered, surprisingly. Actually, no, you didn't. Must be light bleeding through the wall. Yeah, it's light bleeding up into the ceiling. Okay, so I thought that got powered, but that'll get powered when I put the conduits on the ceiling, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna go like this, and I'm just gonna put that outside, like that. Now I can take the power straight from the ceiling, and we can put my turrets up here. Easy peasy. Now let's just like, I don't know, do something like that, kind of hide some of the ugly. And here's where I'll put all my turrets, but I definitely need to do something like this with the conduits. Let's stretch the wire out a bit, because we have to power the light bulbs that are here. And I don't want to have the wire sinking through the ceiling too much, so like, it's probably about as far as I want to go. And then let's do another conduit. And I think at this point, all my light bulbs should be powered. So like, let's check to be sure we're not dipping through the ceiling too hard, because if we dip through the ceiling, you're gonna see it. Is everything getting powered? Aha! You're powered, you're powered. This room is really well lit with just 2 gigantic light bulbs. Hell to the yes, you barely see any cables up here. And not to mention, I mean, I could just patch this, you know, you just put a wall here. But if I can hide the cables for the most part, then I guess that's just good enough, that'll suffice. There are lights down here that need power. Let's check that. What's going on here? Surprisingly, you're powered and you're powered. You're not and you're not. So the ones in the far corner away from the generator are not powered. So the conduit's not like catching this. What's the best way to power them? I could go straight through the floor, but if I go straight through the floor, then like it would go through the ground. It would go through from the second floor to the first floor. Then you'd see it in the first floor. Then it'd be underground. So maybe we'll do something silly later. But let me just. Do I have enough? I don't have enough AP to do that. I was gonna say let's just get up there and mess with our turrets, but I don't have enough AP, so I think I gotta jump from this point. I'm a little bogged down right now with dehydration, starvation, and all that jazz. Very specifically, so I can keep my int low, so I can keep my idiot savant chances high. We are going to do missile turrets because, man, they just put in work. Laser turrets also do a lot of work, but man, seeing missile turrets just shoot a big old volley of rockets toward an angler or a death claw or whatever decides to be the thing that's attacking me today is always fun. And we see you over there, big hotel. We see you. You know what? We're fighting for your business. We're fighting for those guests. They're going to be our guests now. See, they see this place, and they realize, wow, look at all those turrets. It's like super safe over there. Look how defended we are. But we're over here in this like, non-defended zone. And we're going to have a little sign out front that says, keep your icky guns and your icky ghouls and your icky things that might hurt us away. It's like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. So I think when the bad guy sees a bunch of missile turrets, he's probably like, no, I'm going to not go over there. I'll hedge my bet and stay in the settlement with the missile turrets. I'd rather be here. I'd rather be here. That's not just because I built it. So 31 defense. Obviously, not everything is even remotely near being powered, but with just two of these. Just two of those. That's 30 defense right there. Not to mention there's like, aren't there normal, yeah, there's normal turrets down there that are factoring into the defense. Not that they're like the mainstay of our defense. I guess I'll put this turret looking out there. Maybe, I don't know, like, do I want to like hook this one up and then maybe delete, no, maybe delete this wire, then hook you up to the conduit. That way, just, I don't know, there's less cables and things like that, less mess. Put something in the middle here. So what do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 3. We'll put one in the split here in the middle. Something along them lines. Which means we'll just do this. And that is pretty well defended. Now the weak spot I'd say would be over there because we have one front-facing turret. I might end up doing something similar to what we did at Longfellow's cabin, where we did the little turret stands, because that seemed to work out really nicely. Just put the machine gun turrets down, and let's make a conduit. But yeah, put the machine gun turrets down on those little towers or whatever. Seemed to work out really nicely. I like that. Damn it. Let's hang them through the floor here. There you go. You happy now, Mr. Wire? So I'll just put you here so there's minimal wire floaty and here. And hey, we got another person. Hell yeah, we have 6 people. I got the sniffles. Blame the allergies. I'm sorry. But we got another person. 121 defense. We got like, I don't know, a couple turrets down there I still gotta destroy. But this has like a really good overlook. Where we've had settlement attacks, at least during that one event, we're here and here. Now obviously, they've got that side covered, and you even have a bit of overlap right there with that turret. I guess both of these kind of look out there. I still think maybe like a turret tower or something over there could be a pretty decent idea. Oh my god. So you guys remember the rug from the last episode that like disappeared? The fuck? How did that get there? I don't really have a way to justify how that occurred. But all right. Interesting. I don't really see how that happened, but okay. I put that in the bedroom, and then it was on the floor, and I pressed E just to leave it there. And then all of a sudden, it like disappeared, and I had no idea where it went. So the bedroom's like right below me, and it went all the way over there. There was a wall in the way. Alright, whatever, game. So, I guess that's good enough for defense on the roof. So I think we're going to go ground defenses then, and work on like crops and things. I don't know if I want to move any of these trees. They could interfere with some of these rockets, just like we have going on in Longfellow's place. Maybe just push some of these trees to the edge of the settlement. Just that way, like, my turrets aren't hitting the tree, and then the explosions maybe hurting themselves, hurting me, or hurting others in my settlement. Here are the trees that are down. We can put these along the edge. I mean, technically this would give an enemy cover. You can hide behind it, but like, What the hell is he gonna hide behind? He's gonna peek out and get whaled by rockets. I don't want my rockets hitting my house. It's too close. Danger close. Creosote, let's get rid of you. I don't want this crappy tire, this crappy post. Get your crappy tires and trail signs and all this garbage out of my settlement. Yeah, here. What about this big old floppy tree? You hear this bush? Yeah, that creosote bush. Yeah, you're kind of messing. Oh my god. Oh, that's the farm. Whew. I felt like I deleted a mountain and I forgot about it. That's the farm plot. Now you see me? Now you don't. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't seem normal. That doesn't seem good. Can I not move that unless I do extra object selection? Like, oh my god. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me in some way, shape... You know what? Get out of here. Don't you tell me in some way, shape, or form somehow the game updated since the last time I played it, which was not exactly very long ago. Again, freaking Bethesda ruining all of my mods. Making me update my mods over and over and over. Alright, this tree's like falling over. I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I mean, yeah, this part of the settlement's got 3 turrets facing whenever it might come over this hill. I don't doubt that 3 turrets couldn't mess that up. It's not to say I don't put like a little turret here to distract them, so that like these guys can shoot at whatever shoots the little machine gun turret I decided to put here. So let's go about that. So I just do wood floors. I do two tiny little floors, and we do the half walls. The half walls work out really nicely for this. So I mean, half wall here, half wall there, half wall there, and it should actually that's right, it doesn't snap. So what I gotta do, let's just carry this whole thing, hold E. Okay, and I think I'll just put you like trying to like minimize the floaty. It's on a hill, it's on an incline, can't really do too much about it. That'll do. That'll do. So let's put the cap on here, and we'll put a turret. I really like just like the way this turned out. I'm glad I came up with this idea. I'm glad like there was the assortment of pieces that just made this not super bulky, and I didn't have to use gigantic walls opposed to half walls. So then all I do is I slap down a regular old machine gun turret. That way I don't have to power it. Not to say that I couldn't just put like a little generator inside of here and then power like a rocket turret or something. Like that would work. But just having this thing here means, I don't know, some enemy that runs up might just stand here and shoot at it, and while it shoots at the machine gun turret, the rocket turrets are just blasting away. Oh yeah, time for the radio beacon to use. You go up there. Keep recruiting these people. Keep bringing these suckers into my colony. Didn't really mean to power that just there, but it kind of happened. So you, all in the roof. That'll do, pig. And then let's just like put you on top of that, so that way the wire doesn't look too floaty. So there you go. Now we're recruiting people, and now we're defended. Nice. There's a lot of stuff over there. There's a lot of room, a lot of vacancy to build, but the mainstay of this settlement is definitely up here, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think what I'll do, though, is make more little turret towers. I really wish there was a way to, like, copy a prefab. You know, like, there are prefabs in the game. Like, they literally exist already. But I wish you could copy, like, one that maybe you made. So, just snap this, put an extra one here, go back to half walls. I want it to be floaty, so we're going to pick this whole thing up. But, that'd be really neat, to make your own prefabs and slap them down. It'd be a big time saver. So I could like, make one gigantic settlement, or like one gigantic building in a settlement and go really ham and make it look really fancy. And then, instead of building it up every single time, I could just plop it down and maybe tweak the interior of it a little bit. I think that'd be really awesome. So again, there's another turret, just a distraction turret, and the hope here is it just distracts like a Deathclaw or some other melee character that runs up to it. That way they're not messing with my settlers or something like that. Do I want to put another one here? Probably. I think it'd be a good idea. Let me get rid of those trash cans. Get rid of you. No, not the office papers. I want to get rid of the bulletin board thingy. Yeah. Not the retaining wall. Now I think I want to have 2 turrets here. I'm gonna have a turret here, turret here. Let's go back to wood. Let's do floors. Let's do our floors first. Wood floor. I need 4 of these tiles. So like something right there. Something like right against the retaining wall. Might move you. Might move you up. Oh no. Object snap off is not gonna do me any good here, I don't think. Damn. That's as close as I can get it. That's about as good as it's gonna get. So we need an extra one and an extra one. Let's do our half walls. I think this will be cool. If anything decides that it wants to stroll on up the staircase, I don't know why it ever would, but it'll be met with 2 machine gun turrets raining hell upon it, and then some missile turrets, because you know, you gotta go overboard. If you're gonna go big, you know, you might as well, if you're gonna do it, you might as well go big. Like, go big, go home. That's my plan anyway. So let's just do something like this, bring it up a smidge. Damn it! It won't let me like put it down far enough. I'm at a very awkward. There you go. Very awkward height. Mr. Machine Gun Turret, you come up here. Okay? Yeah. Let's center you up. Let's point you in this direction. There you go, dude. You stand watch. Okay, no, let's straighten you out just a smidge. There you go. You stand watch. You stand guard. You keep us safe, Mr. Totally overrated machine gun turret that'll get its ass whooped if literally anything attacks it. You're basically just a distraction. Let's not kid ourselves. It's a distraction turret. Didn't mean to fall down there. There you go. Easy. Totally a distraction turret. So, which way is the front facing on this one? Exactly what I guessed. Nice. Okay, you come here. Where you looking? Left, right, left, right. Yeah. I like that. You're gonna like come up this staircase right here. Just see those 2 turrets kind of just elevated ever so slightly, staring right at you. Then you got that dude and those dudes, and yeah. The next, I guess, the last probably point I think I'm gonna worry about be back here. But again, there's just so many trees. Like I can scrap the trees, like that's a thing. But I can't create these trees, so I kind of feel like I kind of want to keep them there. Oh, maybe I want to like change the layout of them, but I can't really recreate them. They're not a tree that I have the option. They're kind of that comes with World Gen, you know, your initial Commonwealth, your initial Nuka World, your initial Far Harbor. You get what you get, and I don't think you're ever going to be able to make those again unless, of course, you download a mod, which not outside the realm of possibility, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's just put 1, 2, 3, 4 of those down. Let's do the floors. I'm thinking like right here. Just purely distractions. Realize it's not going to get the best of coverage, but it's a purely distraction-based turret. Because I don't have any dead zones, dead spots in my base, like we kind of had to, you know, remedy over in Longfellow's cabin, where if an enemy attack spawns in the middle of my settlement, my people just messing around with their crops are just going to get mauled because the turrets can't see them for one reason or another. I'd rather have more defense than not enough. I think that just makes perfect sense. I don't really think you can argue with that logic. So there you go. 145 defense. Seems legit. The water, I am not okay with using these ones. We gotta switch over to powered pumps. I don't think there's a reason to not do that. I could run power down the side of the house into some powered pumps. Oh, I gotta move the power armor station. Didn't know that was clipping through. Just a little bit more. I'll finagle that when I go in the house. So where am I putting... Get this bush out of here. Where am I putting my water? I could put my water like right here, because that way we have 2 turrets this way, 2 turrets this way. Obviously we got that one there. It's like right around here on the side of the house so that I can route the power down and you won't see it from the front. Kind of hide it. I think that'll work. So let's do water, we'll do powered pumps. Gonna go with 2 of these, just to make sure there's enough water for everybody. And short. Short. Now, how am I tapping into this grid? Guess I'll just route a conduit down. Unless I go through the wall or through the ground, through the floor in some capacity, there's not too much I can do here. So let's see. You to you should be able to hide, or should be able to keep that nice and straight. Did that connect? Totally connected. All right. Which one do I want to use? I guess I'll use this piece. I guess. Let's first connect these guys, because sometimes these have problems connecting. So we can use the arc of the roof here to keep that. Can I keep that wire nice and straight? I like that. That turned out, you know, that turned out pretty all right. There you go. I'm not gonna say it's like the greatest looking wire, but whatever. That has our water taken care of. We no longer need the pumps. I can use one pump pretty much like always that I can drink from before I leave. So I guess I'll keep this. So 23 water means this one's the 3rd. This one's the 3 extra value. And I'll keep this in the front of the house because, you know, I'll be around this area. So there you go. Now I have my own personal water supply. They have their water supply. We have food to take care of still, yeah? I guess the crops will probably just go around here. I mean, it's the front of the house. We could move it out back. If we put it in that corner, it means that they're kind of exposed because of the trees. If we put it right here, these turrets can't really protect them if anything were to get close to them. So either you put the crops out far enough that the turrets could defend them, or you keep the people close enough to the house that the enemies never even get to the people in the first place. Maybe we do that. Maybe we just, along the sides of the house, we put the crops. Instead of like a gigantic field, we just put them close to the house and then we keep the enemies away before they can even get to the people. Well, let's go with it. So let's just use mute fruit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. That is enough to sustain the entire colony. Just like that. It's like hedges around my house or something. I don't know. A couple bushes. I'll just get rid of these like crappily thrown down mute fruit trees just to get them out of here. The people should figure out how to assign themselves with the crops. Of course, I can initiate that. That way nobody starves and nobody bellyaches and just leaves the colony because they're like, wah, we don't have food. Wah. But in reality, they got tons of food. So you, go to the crops. You, go to the crops. Make sure...
That's what you want.
That's what I want. Make sure we've got plenty of food here. So 12 food's already more than enough for everybody here. That'll go up to 18. At least it should, once I clicked on the same person. Did I click on the same person? I thought I clicked on another person. So you're just staring there. Yeah, you're unassigned. You come over here.
All right.
There you go. 18 food value. Hell yeah. So, as new people come in and they need jobs, they should automatically take that. I don't think we're going to have any problems. We got plenty of food, water, power, defense. Nice. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, this settlement's good. Gonna add some windows in here. But let me check that power armor station. I'll make sure that that's okay. It's kind of just like shifted that over. Yeah, it's actually pretty alright. Yeah, you know, I'd like a window or two in here. Just to brighten this up. So let's get rid of you. Oh, shit, yeah, right here, overlooking the American flag. We need a fat window. We need a big old window. We gotta see this. What do we got here? What's the girthiest, thickest? Probably that one. There you go. Sure, why the hell not? And then you know what? Now you can see straight through the house. You can see the power cable. Yeah, there you go. Now the house has a couple windows. I think that kind of ties it all up. Brings it together pretty well. I mean, the window on top of a window kind of looks dumb. I'll be real. Probably be a good idea to put another window like right here, for example. Put the skee balls in the way. But then, you know what? Maybe then the neighbors can see the fact that we have skee ball. Then they get jealous. And then they want to come here and we laugh at them because, well, it's our skee ball and they can't have it. But either way, I think I'm content with the way this settlement turned out already. I don't think I'm going to mess with it too much more. I think it's time we empty our inventories, eat, sleep, drink, take care of the basics, and we resume the gridding. And we got to get back to, I think we stopped like right here. We got to get back to clearing out the mountainous area. That is the current plan, my dudes. But it is time to wrap it up here, guys. Episode 896. We are 4 off. Basically 3. We are 4 off. Oh, snap. Of 900. Wrap it up here, dudes. Episode 896. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time.